What's up, and how's it going? Sorry, if you were here a moment ago. Steam decided to be very aggravating. Anyway, on to a different note. I'm very glad to be back here tonight. Very, very glad to be back playing more, Kuni. Definitely have missed the game. I was not here yesterday. It was my day off. But I'm here tonight. And I'm going to be playing Ni no Kuni for the next few days. Really excited to get back into this. Left on a weird spot last time. Didn't get exactly as much as the story in as I'd wanted to. But, still got a good chunk in. Really had the chance to really come in and actually do a lot of grinding, so to speak. We got here to do the trials after a lot of leveling. And, we met the old, what was this guy's name again? Supreme Sage Solomon. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen today as far as the trials go. And everything from there. Definitely excited to be back, though. I've really been loving Ni no Kuni, this fantastic game. I really feel kind of bad that I missed out on the DS version. I missed out on the PlayStation 3 version. Luckily, I got to come here for the remastered version on the PlayStation 4. I love it. But bear with me tonight. I'm gonna be on for a little while. Want to actually get a nice little grind in here. Want to get a good chunk of the story. Want to actually do a lot more inside of the Temple of Trials. But I'm gonna stop jibber-jabbering and kind of like get back into the gameplay here. Definitely excited, and hopefully we can have some pretty good luck as far as getting some progress made. Also, right before I actually get in here, for anybody curious, we will be doing an RIP Tumbles this Saturday. So that's in play, not gonna tell you what it is. Also, as far as the schedule goes, I know a lot of people have been jumping in, wanting to see other games being played throughout the thing. But my schedule's very strict right now as far as things going up. After Ni no Kuni, we're going to be doing Ni no Kuni 2. Final Fantasy 14's going to be all in like, as soon as late October hits, I'm going to be doing that a lot more. Going to be hitting up every Tuesday on reset day to try to get in there and get some tombstones and get a little bit of leveling up with my Watt Mage. And, the tombstones for my summoner's weapon. All that junk. And later on in November, we're going to be doing Jedi Fallen Order, the new Star Wars game coming out. Also going to be trying to work in more Final Fantasy 14 throughout all that. January is up in the air. I really want to do Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, but it really depending on how we are in the schedule, how things go in Ni no Kuni 2, how things go with the first Ni no Kuni here. Definitely going to keep playing those. And then also, in February, we now know that February 21st, 2020, The Last of Us Part 2 is going to come out. Definitely going to be playing that. I'm thinking I want to try to actually get The Last of Us Remastered in there. I have a physical copy, but like right now they're giving away like a free version of it on PlayStation Plus. It's not really right now. It's next month's free game for PlayStation Plus members. But that is out there for you. Again, I've already got a copy of it. Definitely kind of want to play it again right before The Last of Us 2 comes out, so I have a good relevance of all the story. It's been a couple of years since I actually played it. Also, in March 3rd, 2020, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out. And then later in spring, we've got Persona 5 The Royal coming out, so I'm like strictly booked while also doing Final Fantasy 14 through all of that. Definitely excited for all these games coming up and everything coming out, but I'm going to be very booked. But, again, enough of the jibber-jabber and everything there. Gonna just jump right back into the game here. Let's get some more of the story played out. Umbopa will explain the trials. You will listen. There are 3 trials. The first trial is the test of wits. The second trial is the test of friendship. Pass these trials, and there's a third trial, the test of strength. It is the final trial. But first, you must pass the first 2 trials. The first 2 trials are in the trial rooms to the left and right here. To learn about the trials, ask the trial monitors in the trial rooms. Good luck with the trials. He says trials way too many times. It's like when I was playing Days Gone saying Deacon St. John. Oh. Test of friendship. I thought this was the second one, but okay. Well met. This is the test of friendship. The road will open only to those who trust in each other and walk forward as one. Stand atop of the glowing switches to begin. Oh shit, I might fail this the first time. Oh my god, I gotta control both of them. Oh man, this is gonna get difficult. Yeah, okay. It's gonna get very difficult. So you're on a speed. Oh man, this is gonna get tough. I'm not used to playing a game where you have to control two people at the exact same time. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, this is gonna get really tough. Oh shit. At least it doesn't change, so I can actually get like a good visual memory of what I've got to do, what's going on in this thing as we go here. Oh, Esther, slow it down. Okay. Yes, yes. No! Oh my god. I wonder if it saves once you make it to this, like, the second spot there. You have a little bit of time, but I'm trying to, like, not waste any. This is where it gets a little tricky when they start to kind of, like, switch it up on you here. Come on, Ollie, we gotta move, buddy. Shit. Can't cut corners on this one. Feels like kind of like Piteos from Final Fantasy 15. Not quite as tricky, but still a little tricky. Is it weird that I feel like Ollie, he probably doesn't, it's probably my brain telling me he does, but it feels like he moves a little bit faster than Esther does. Okay, tell me it saves. You would abandon the trial. No. Why would I abandon? I made it this far. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, man. I like the soundtrack that's going on there. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, kinda. Oh, what the monkey was that? Okay, it does save you at the second spot, thankfully. Holy shit. Come on, come on. You gotta be a little bit more, good with your maneuvers with this one. Come on, Esther, move those legs. Third one, okay. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Here we go. Oh, this one moves a lot faster. Oh my god. She's got to step down for some reason. He's going up. Oh, man. This is a Mon miss. It's a Mon game. It really is. The fact that they actually move a little faster as well really messes with you. I'm watching Esther and not... Ollie, come on. Come on, brain. Focus here. It'd be nice if Ollie could actually, like, fall onto Esther's platform. It's not really the case or an option, though. come on, come on. At once. Holy monkey, please tell me this is the end. Yeah? Yes! Holy shit, that was hard. Somebody's out here probably watching, yeah, I did that before, it wasn't that hard. Let me tell you, my brain don't work like yours, apparently. Excellent, you have demonstrated the strength of the bond between you and passed the test of friendship. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. Alright. Stand together in the face of the hardships that await you and believe in one another above all else. Do so, and you will always prevail. We will. Thank you very much. Oh, man. It was hard. I'm gonna save it. It seems like deemed worthy of saving. Yes, definitely. Past one trial, I'm definitely saving it after that. So the next one's supposed to be wits, I think they said. It's curious. Yes, the test of wits. What's up, Brun? How's it going? I've had quite of a start tonight, but definitely glad that you could make it. Hopefully you've had yourself a great Thursday. Well met. This is the test of wits. The powers of perception and reflection are the key to solving these puzzles. Show me the wisdom upon which your con prods itself, child of man. That's okay. I don't really get it. Yes? Here a hint. Do you push these things? I'm not sure I quite get this one. Do I cast a spell here? Ah, I do. Puppet string. Okay. I don't really get it, though. Why is it only locking onto this one? Oh, I get it now. Okay. Maybe? Azunami, hello? How did the puzzle work exactly? You were moving each other with both analog sticks? Yeah, that's exactly how it was working. You had to control both of them at the exact same time. And they moved like... It was kind of like playing Super Mario Brothers, but instead of playing Mario then Luigi, you were Mario and Luigi at the exact same time. This one's really messing with me. I have no idea what order this is supposed to go in. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna ask him for the hint. I don't even get how to do this one. The dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is shown his shield. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. Okay, dragon, warrior, sword. So I'm thinking the dragon actually has to go to the far left. The Tog-esque creature needs to go where the bird is. While the bird goes in the third slot, and then maybe the sheep-looking thing at the end? I don't know, that's my best guess here. I don't even get this anyway. Well, that's what I took from that. Okay. Dragon, warrior, bird, beast. Yeah? No. The dragon sees the warrior's sword, while the bird is shown a shield. Dragon, sword, bird, shield. Meanwhile, the beast looks to his right and sees an empty field. Maybe I gotta walk up here or something and it'll let me know. Not at all. Oh, I think I might actually have this now. It doesn't really tell you the position where the bird goes. It just says the bird sees his shield. This says it's to his right. So maybe the bird goes at the end because he's still on the shield side. Maybe? Okay, I don't fucking know here. This is confusing. What's up, Riz? Your brain hurts? Yeah, I'm trying to figure this one out. Great. I'm glad you're doing great, Run. Drink a bit too much whiskey. Have to wake up, screen show it that the stream had ended. Oh, it's all good. Definitely all good. I understand. Hopefully you have a nice knot for the rest of the way. I do not get this. Okay, let's listen to this one more time, I suppose. The dragon sees the warrior's sword. Dragon on the warrior's sword side. While the bird is shown his shield. Bird was in the beast side last time. Okay. The beast, meanwhile, looks to his right and sees an empty field. Maybe they all don't have to be on the platforms. Maybe that's a thing. It sounds crazy, but... Oh, wait. Never mind. I never clicked the button. I forgot. You gotta actually... Never mind. I completely just don't get it. This one breaks my brain a little bit. Dragon sees a sword. Dragon sees a sword. I wonder if... I think I actually get it. I remember this now. He said something about reflection at the beginning, and I'm not thinking about reflection. I think I've got it right, but I think that it was, again, it was talking about reflection. Shit, I didn't mean... I'm gonna run out of mana. But yeah, it was talking about reflection. So I think I might actually have this. If I actually shift all of these down one and think about reflection, where the beast is supposed to be on the right side. While it's on my right side now, maybe it's supposed to be to the left. It is! Okay, yeah, that's it. Gotta use the noggin. Reflection. I just happened to remember they had mentioned reflection. That one got me. Like, that one really got me. How many times have I done... trials have I done up to this point? There's 3 trials. I've done the one, and this is the second one, and then there's one more right after this. I had to think about reflection on that one. That was tricky. That was good. Okay, what's the dealio this time? Hear a hint. When they lie above or on with that lie below, the gateway will open up and onward you will go. When they who lie above are one with that he that lies below. This makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I get this, I think. This has to go in like a spot where it fits. I wish you could move the camera angle around on this one. Gonna have to use an autumn. Gosh, I don't want to waste it, though. I'll give it another whirl. Luckily, if I abandon this one, I could actually come back, and I know the first one. I know that trick. I feel like these are the ones that I don't have correct. Let's hear the hint one more time. When they who lie above are one with he that lies below. I mean, I get it. This is a horrible hint, really. You gotta move these things so they align perfectly to his spot, but it's easier said than done. I'm gonna go ahead and abandon it and start over. Like, I know the first one, and hopefully it doesn't, I'm just gonna need more MP. $9,000 IQ. The music's giving you Final Fantasy 12 vibes. I could see that. Okay, start all over. And again, I got the first one. Hopefully it doesn't change. I doubt it does. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be the same. Let's go ahead. Oh, you don't even got to do the first one again. Okay, sweet. That's cool. Back to the second one. Even everything's in the same spot, so that's cool as well. I just need to figure this out. I feel like this one here is correct. This one here is iffy, but I feel like it's correct as well. These bottom three, though, are the ones that are very iffy. I kind of feel like this one maybe. Oh, no, I think I see it. It needs to go back down one. I'm not on the thing. I feel like it needs to go down one because it has that space. So I think this one would be correct right here, but these two, that's where it's iffy. Like, there's not many things that'll line up to that. Like, if you could shift these around, it would be different, but you can't. I'm I'm gonna move them at a spot, like, kind of just like right here. And then move this one over here and see if I could just, like, visualize something where they might actually go. Like, if you could spin these around, they would fit perfectly here. But that's not the case, and they don't spin around. This is tough. Huh. Where could this possibly go? I feel like it would somehow fit on this side somehow, but I can't really visualize the position that it would really go into. Like, I want to say here. But at the same time, it just doesn't make a lot of sense why it would go like that. Because it doesn't have that little, like, square indentation. This one kind of looks like it would go. All the others look correct except for this one. I wonder if these all, like, somehow fit together at one point. Just, I feel y'all, Tsunami. Have a great night. Glad you could pop in, at least. Definitely glad you could pop in. This one's gonna be, messing with me for a little bit. I can already tell. This one's somewhat thrown me off as well because could it be this one? No, it's not it either. I'll probably end up having to like, get out of here again and get more MP. It's okay. This one just really throws me off. Like, it's very... Like, it's got a line through it at the bottom. That's why I think it would go here. Maybe it's actually here. But there's, like, that weird little triangle thing. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe this one's wrong. It just looks so right here. This is tough. I wish there was a better hint, because the hint that you get for this is horrible. I don't know. Let me take a very quick restroom break. I know it's kind of early, but let me take a quick restroom break and kind of like try to maybe clear my mind, and then when I get back I can wrap my mind around it. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna really do a lot of thinking here. Okay. Let's see if I can get this now. Also, sorry about that. I had to clear my mind. This game, I didn't expect it to be throwing the punches at me like this so early on. I'm just like trying to correlate my brain around this one. I still feel like I feel like this is probably right. This is the one I feel like that's throwing me off, though. But it kind of looks like it matches here. And the only other place, honestly, I think that it would be just not working would be like this one. But I don't know, it just looks bigger than the one on the circle down there. Like, substantially bigger. That's why I think this. Try this one more time. Then maybe move it over there. We'll see. It's breaking my brain. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, we'll try this one then. Running out of ideas. That didn't work either. Okay. Okay, that didn't work either. Really starting to run out of ideas now. That lines up so perfectly. This has to be it. Still not it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ah, it was on accident. But it worked. Thank goodness. Oh man, I felt like my brain was breaking slowly. Can you go backwards? You cannot. I need MP. I'm just gonna memorize this really quick just in case. It's somewhat memorized. I gotta go back and get MP. I already know I'm not gonna get this one. I already don't get it. What's your hint? The bird is bound to dragon and moon. What? And on a star he sits. The beast links warrior, moon and star, yet knows not where he fits. Oh, I get it. The bird has to be on top of a star, and the lines have to join it up with the moon and the dragon there, isn't it? Bird and dragon. Okay, we'll try this before I actually have to go back. I got like 2 tries here. Okay, let's start with a bird. The bird's on a star, and the star has to line up with a moon. Maybe. And I already forgot where it said the warrior sat. They really don't make this one easy on you. Maybe. I don't know, I need to hear the hint again. It's just messing with my brain. Okay. The bird is bound to dragon and moon. And on a star he sits. Okay, so the bird's on a star. The beast links warrior, moon, and star. But he doesn't know where he fits. The bird has to be on a star with the moon that the dragon's there. This is breaking my brain. This is what I don't get. If it says the dragon has to be on the moon, yeah? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let's try this. Oh my god. Okay, the wits. I apparently don't have any. All of these messed me up. Excellent, you have demonstrated your wisdom and passed the test of wits. I hereby present you with proof of your achievement. Thanks. For once, I don't feel like I deserved that one. It was a lot of guessing. Keep your eyes and your ears ever open. The knowledge you gain will serve you well. It is not always brute force that wins the day. Often, the word is mightier than the deed. I understand. Thank you very much. Definitely get another much-needed save on after that. You passed the first two tests. Not bad. Now we know you're good friends, and you're not completely stupid. And we also know my powers of encouragement and support can work miracles. Tidy. Hey, you had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Oliver, it's time. The final test. What is it, Master Solomon? Huh. Everyone knows that. It's the test of strength, stupid. This is the test of your combat ability. You've guessed what you have to do, haven't you? We're going to have to fight somebody, huh? Ooh, aren't you clever? But not just anyone. You're going to get your heads beaten in. Oh, but I didn't want him smashing the place up, so I've prepared a special place for you to fight in. Anyway, you probably need to rest first, because you're so small and weak. I'll be waiting here when you're ready. Yes, Your Honor. Well, how rude. And kind of gracious. I need to save. I definitely want to save after that. My brain's just like broken. I've worked a full day of work just to come home to have to do these trials of knowledge and wits and friendship and stuff. I was not mentally prepared for it. I actually thought we'd just be fighting a lot of stuff. I didn't think we'd be doing puzzles. Whatever, it's over with now. Now the fighting part's gonna happen. I'm gonna do another quick save. If you watch my streams a lot, I don't trust the video games of this age. I grew up in the 90s. Anything that saves in 2 seconds, I just don't believe it. Good deal. Okay. I hope I'm ready. Oh man, I really hope that I'm ready. It's time for the test of blah blah blah. It's time for the test of strength. Are you wimps ready? I hope so. That's what I like to hear. Good luck in there. You'll need it. So, where does that last trial take place? Master Sullivan. In my special secret place. Watch this.
Door, up from the floor. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. That is definitely a first. Amazing, he conjured a door out of thin air. You have to go through it to get where we to where we do the test of strength. It's a little place called the Solaceum. Tidy. You ready for the final test, Ollie boy? We have to pass it. We just have to. I'm ready. Come on, you guys. I hope there's more voice acting in here.
This is the final trial.
This looks a bit flippin' serious.
Ah, jeepers.
It's kind of like Namazu.
Oliver, look.
Bashura. Or Bashura. Whatever, okay, we just go and run into the fray, eh? It looks like he's got a fire beard. Let's start off with Ollie Boy and get a spell going. Frostbite. It did a little bit of damage. Holy shit. Ollie boy, this beastie boy here's got a big old shield protecting his back, isn't it? Better give him a whacking from the front, I reckon. Okay, don't hit him from the back. Oh yeah, we got a chance. Come on, Zabumafu. Crescendo. What does that do? Whoa. Devastation. Come on, get up, Zabumafu. get Zabumafu back out there. Go back to Tog for a second. Let's get a smash hit from Tog after we do one more Frostbite from Ollie here. One more psych up from Zabumafu here should do the trick. Go wild, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yes! I'm really glad that we did some leveling and grinding last time I was on here playing. I don't feel like it would have been as easy as, it actually was a little easy compared to the last two bosses that I fought, but again, I don't feel like it would have been if it wasn't for the grinding that we actually had go down. And then there's a nice little roundup there as well. Sid's getting caught up with everybody getting level 15. I can't, Gago, her thingy, is level 15 as well, and Esther hitting level 14. You know, it's pretty nice little roundup. Spirit of the Temple. Nice little roundup. A page describing Bashura. You passed the test of strength. Thank goodness. We did it, Oliver. We did it. We sure did. That's the last trial. You've passed them all. Oh, I got you a graduation present. Here. Bridge! Nice! This will actually be just what I needed, which is what I predicted last playthrough. I was in the middle of a grind, and I hit this little spot where I was trying to do a bunch of errands, but it was an errand that led to an errand that led to another errand, and the only way to complete the last errand, to get to the other errand that you gotta complete, to get to the next errand that you gotta complete with that, you needed something to cross some lava, and I'm guessing this bridge ability is going to be just that thing, so it's very exciting. One, I was correct, I'm glad that I had figured that out and decided to go and do this first, but two, I'm glad that I actually got it in general. Broom Broom, I have no idea what the fuck this one does. New spells, thank you very much, Master Solomon. Tidy, they look like proper useful ones too. Of course they are, stupid. I wouldn't give them rubbish ones, would I? Anyway, it's time for the main event, my specialist subject. Familiars. I'm going to teach you the secret of creature taming. Creature taming? Ooh, this sounds interesting. Huh. You're a bit annoying, but at least you're enthusiastic. Okay, first, let's talk about serenading. What's serenading? Ooh, he's a little too young for that one. I'm just about to tell you, aren't I? Stupid. It's something you can't do without a special instrument for a start. An instrument, so that means... Yep, leave it to me, Oliver. I'd better give you it before we carry on. Umbopa. Master. It's a harp.
Master.
Here, take this. It's called the Heart-Winning Harp.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You obtain the heart-winning harp. It's not just beautiful, it's useful too. You can play it to tame creatures and make them your familiars. It's probably easier to show you than explain. You're quite slow after all. I've prepared 3 creatures for you to tame. Pick one you like the look of. Yes, Your Honor. You can tame creatures during battle. Try it out with these ones. Don't look so scared. They're my pets. They won't attack you. wimps. But how do I tame them? Well, every now and again, when you beat a creature, it will be so impressed, it will fall in love with you. If that happens, yucky hearts will appear above its head like this. Oh, that's sweet. Anyway, when you see the hearts, it's time for you to play Serenade. If you manage not to mess it up, the creature becomes tame and joins you as one of your familiars. This seems simple enough. It doesn't matter who beats a creature, it can still go all gooey and girly and lovey-dovey, but only you can tame it, Esther. So if we want a creature to join us, Esther has to play the song. I just said that, didn't I? Stop asking stupid questions and give it a try. Yes, Your Honor, but which one shall we pick? Why do we have to flipping pick? Can't he give us the whole lot of them? The stingy old so-and-so? What's the matter? Spoiled for choice? Well, when you've finished moaning and groaning, just let me know which one you want me to give you completely for free. I already know. Like, looking at these, like, the one on the end looks cool. It's like choosing your Pokemon at the beginning of the game. Like, maybe this is water type here, maybe that's grass type over there. But this guy looks like a fucking Digimon here in the middle, and I like it. He's got the little floppy ears, big-ass hands, a little ghost tail. I don't know anything about any of them, and it could be the wrong choice, but I'm going middle. Boo! This one's called Bogglyboo. It may have a stupid name, but it can scare the pants off people even worse than me. It packs a hefty punch and can learn some pretty nasty tricks too, huh? You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish. I wonder if he gives you a description of all of them. Badu Bee Do Ba Da Pa Pa Parp. That stupid looking one, it's called the Shonky Hunker. It's got good defense and magical attack, and it can put some enemies to sleep as well. It's a bit of an all-arounder, I suppose. You should definitely choose that one over the other two. They're rubbish, okay? Pee-wee. This cute creature's called, Nadi. Nyad? I don't know, so there. It's not very good at normal attacks, but it's got some decent magical ones and a greater healer. No, and a great healer, it's helpful to have around. You should definitely choose that one. I already know which one I'm choosing. Have you decided? Yeah, definitely. Ready? We might as well do it the same way as you do when you tame a creature in normal battle. In case you've forgotten, that means you have to beat the creature up, then get Esther to play Serenade on her. On her harp. And don't wet your pants. I've told them not to attack you, so wimps won't get scared and run away. Now, to the battlefield. You would pick the purple because purple? Oh, the purple guy? I think I'm gonna go with the first choice. With going with Bogglyboo, honestly. It just seems like the most well-rounded of all of them. Like, it says like the purple shonky hunker was the most well-rounded because he's got good attack and good magic. The other one's more of a healer, but just as far as like the way that I like to actually play this so far, Bogglyboo seems to fit my playstyle a little bit more, and I do actually kind of like how he is. Right then, daughter of Rashad, are you ready? You're the only one who can use that harp. You'd better try it out, hadn't you? Right then. Listen, there's 3 creatures here. You'll have to pick one to be your new familiar. You know how to tame a creature, don't you? First, you have to beat it in battle. These ones are friends of mine, so I've told them not to fight back when you bash them. Well, come on. Beat up the creature that you want for your new best friend. Huh. Look at that. It's up on its feet again. Creatures do that sometimes when you beat them in battle. See those pink hearts over its head? They mean you can tame it. If Esther's near a creature with hearts over its head, she can use her heart command. These can choose whether to play Serenade, to tame it, or to let it go back into the wild. But if you don't choose quickly, it'll run off anyway. I've told these ones not to run away because you're beginners, and you're probably rubbish. Boggly boo.
We did it!
I like how they still get a little experience for that as well. That's nice. And some guilders. Boggly! It's definitely not going to be Boggly. Let's see. Looking at it. I'm going to name it Choco. It's like the same color scheme as my dog. Why not? Choco is now your familiar. We did it. We tamed a creature. Not bad for a first try, I suppose. Like I said, anyone can beat a creature, but Esther has to play the song to tame it. So you'll have to work together if you want to get more familiars. I know it's hard for the selfish brats like you, but you'll just have to try. Yes, Master Solomon, we understand. Neato, huh, Esther? Oh, and you can have 3 more familiars as well as the ones you use in battle. Tidy, but what happens if we get all overexcited and tame more familiars than we've got room for? Then you'll have to speak to a little friend of mine. Look over there for a second. Did not expect that. What a funny looking little thing. He's a familiar too? Don't be stupid. That's the rep from the familiar retreat. He'll take any familiars you don't need off your hands and keep them safe back at the retreat. Oh, there's useful. Looks like you'll be keeping busy then, Esther. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what kinds of creatures there are out there to tame. You can find familiar retreat holes in every town you visit, and even in some dangerous places too. I think I've seen some in places we've been already. Hang on, look. Your familiar's ready to metamorphose. Meta what? Blimey. I have to teach you about that as well, do I? You don't know anything. Fun. I'll teach you about metamorphosis, too. But give me a break first, will you? Explaining this is going to give me a face ache. Okay, before he gets a face ache, let's save real quick. Attack, defend, and enlighten. Wonder what enlighten does. Looks like it's going to be a mixture of Zabumafu and Might or Tuck. Anyway, let's see what's up. Right, it's time to teach you about metamorphosis. This is boring, so listen carefully. I'm not explaining it again. If you look, you can see your familiar wants to metamorphosis. And for that one, you'll need one of these here. A sun drop. Is this some kind of treat? That's not just any old treat. Look, just try it, will you? I'm bored of talking. Give it to that mutt you got there. Feed it to him in the creature cage. You mean, oh, okay, here it goes. Whoa. He gets new hair. The only thing that sucks, it looks like he's going to level 1 again when it happens. That sucks. Tyke metamorphosis into Marimat. The number of different tricks you can perform in battle increased by 1. Neato! Look at my familiar. That metamorphosis? Oh, that's metamorphosis. When a familiar gets big enough, you can feed it special treats to make it change into a new version. Metamorphosis. Got it. When familiars metamorphose, they get stronger, look different, and learn better tricks. They also get to gobble up more gems, meaning you can teach them even more tricks. The treat you just fed to a familiar to make it metamorphosis depends on its son, something you never would have worked out on your own. Oh, and here's another piece of priceless wisdom you don't deserve. When familiars metamorphosis, they go back to level 1. But that doesn't mean you're back to square 1. Once you train them up, they'll be much more powerful than they were before. Whether you metamorphosis your familiars or not, it's up to you. Some idiots prefer to stick with what they've got. Do what you want, I don't care. Now, you don't need anything else explaining, do you? You're fine with what I've told you, right? Yes, Master Solomon. Good. I hate explaining all that stuff. Anyway, if you want to hear all the boring details again, you can just come ask that boring old telling stone you've got there. Did somebody say my name? It is as His Supremacy says. I can replicate his explanations in minute detail at any time you choose. You need only ask, and... boring! You haven't changed. Anyway, now you know how it all works. You can get out there and tame loads of familiars and make them metamorphosis. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Ta, Your Supremitude? Right, where to next then? Can we go back to Alma Moon quickly? I want to see how my father is getting on. Sure, we can ask him about the other great sages too. Goodbye, Master Solomon. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it, I mean it. Shut up and get lost. Wow. Another quick save before I go. Okay, so that was pretty interesting. Quite a time in here as well. I'm a little disappointed that those things were not fast travel like I was hoping that they would be. They're more like the PC on Pokemon. What's that rumbling noise, Ollie boy? In your stomach, is it? Oh my goodness, look over there. Volcano erupted. Knickers. That ain't good. No, no. Old Smokey's erupting. Old Smokey? It's a volcano over to the west of Alma Moon. Proper huge it is. I'm no scientist, but I reckon it's the reason this whole region is so nice and warm. But it shouldn't be erupting. There's a massive great big boulder blocking the crater to stop that from happening. Jeepers, do you think it's come loose somehow? After all the hundreds of years? Not without some serious encouragement, it hasn't. There's something in the old stories about it ever having been dislodged before. Then it's an unprecedented disaster we've got on our hands, isn't it? Crikey, Alma Moon could be in danger. We've got to go to Old Smoky. What? We have to put the boulder back and stop the volcano from erupting. You're joking, ain't you? It's hot as flippin' flip up there, but the desert by here is Arctic by comparison. We'll be burnt to cinders. But didn't you bring me here to save the world? We have to go. We have to save Al Mamoon. He's right. We passed the trials, didn't we? We can do this. Why, you little beauties. It's enough to make a grown fairy cry seeing how far you've come. Alright, I'm game. Let's save the day. Onward to Old Smoky. Alright, let's go. Kaiichi! Now it's starting to look more like Pokemon game. It's definitely got some Pokemon-esque features, I'll give you that all day. It's a very fun game if you've never played Ni no Kuni so far. It's the first one I've played. It's a lot of fun. You get a little bit more control in Pokemon, though. Pokemon's very turn-based. This is kind of turn-based. It's like a Pokemon Kingdom Hearts hybrid. Ty got to level 3. So did Choco. So Kaiichi, how have you been? Glad that you could pop in tonight.
Let's go! We did it!
They got right. I somehow got the sneak on this thing by accident. Couple turbandits.
Under attack!
Been good. 7:45 a.m. in the UK. You do your morning ritual of check the YouTube online. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty good, and thank you so much for asking. Yeah, doing pretty good. Let's try the new Mighty Talk. Ooh, still very weak. Well, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Again, thank you so much for asking. Really been enjoying Ni no Kuni here. It's been one hell of a game, for sure.
Nice web!
I love the time distance thing a lot of times, though. Like, it is 2:46, like you're a whole 5 hours ahead of me. It's always very interesting. Gonna actually get a quick save on out here. Didn't make my way old Smoky over there. This should be okay. For now, I'll probably have to come back. My goal is to actually not go through all of the work over here at Old Smoky. What I want to do is go through, use the bridge ability is, again, what I'm imagining, is, gonna be the trick ski thing. Kaiichi! Hey, thank you so much for following on Twitch as well! Hey, that's awesome! Definitely appreciate that, Kaiichi. Very awesome, and I definitely appreciate it.
Come on, you guys! Here goes! We did it!
Good to hear Luff is good for you. Thank you. Gotta deal with real life now, but you'll always pop back in. Definitely appreciate it. And again, thank you so much for following over on Twitch as well. And definitely good luck with the real life stuff. I totally understand. And again, thank you so much for popping in. I definitely appreciate it. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. The support is always welcome. Level 16 on Oliver. Love to see it. It's a really great thing, honestly. It means my HP and MP are fully restored. I love so many traits that actually get pulled from, like, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy kind of, Pokemon. So many good places in this game. I'm gonna probably have to do a few battles as we go into this area up here, but should be all good as well. Kinda prepared.
We're under attack! We did it!
I'm so hit and miss about this metamorphosis. Zabumufu can switch up now. Learns roly-poly. What does roly-poly do? The attacker curls up and rolls forcibly into an enemy, dealing physical damage. I think I like roly-poly a little bit better. We'll see how it works out. I don't really think I have anything that can make him do his metamorphosis, though. Good deal. thing I like the most about pretty much the way this is gonna go here is, hoping that was a little bit stronger. We're getting there. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad they're getting stronger, sorry. I lost train of thought there for a second. Just kind of like trying to focus on everything kind of going on with these guys. See if this bridge ability will work now. Yes! Just what I wanted. I just wonder if it's permanent or if it's just like for this moment. And Kaiichi, again, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. And I'll definitely try to have fun. Got 2 sparkles here.
Come on, you guys! We won!
Nice. I like how Taka's like growing up in levels, and you know Choco's keeping right up there with him, but still wish Tyke was not back at level 1. That is a big thing as the metamorphosis that's gonna kill me. Fling Flame. Cool. Fling Flame as well. Okay, let's see. Let's check this out. Fling Flame. What does Enlighten do? Opens the mind of the user, boosting magical attack. It doesn't really look like it has much of a magical attack kind of base thing. Flying ball of flame which deals fire to a single enemy. Actually it does, but Enlighten seems pointless to have for now, so we'll keep the Fling Flame on there. A pinch of spicy seeds. It was actually the last one we needed. What is this one? Not really sure. Bane Flower. Old Smoky. Let's check it out. Might get a cutscene. Maybe. Yes. Awesome. Voiceover. Hopefully. Old Smoky, the Molten Mountain. Anu! All is well, thank you so much. Hopefully you're doing well also, Anu. Glad you could pop in. So this is Old Smoky Jeepers. The whole mountain is on fire. It's a volcano, Ollie. Wow, I've always seen it from town, but I've never been this close before. Well, don't stand there gawping. It isn't exactly what you might call a safe round by here. That's why people in fairies tend to steer clear. No rhyme intended, I'm sure. And anywhere us lot give a wide berth, you can bet beasties will flipping love. Brace yourselves, we're in for a bumpy ride. Watch out for the lava, Oliver. I doubt even a wizard could survive falling into that. Don't worry, I'll be real careful. If we all work together, we'll make it through this. Just like we made it through the trials. You're right. There's inspirational. Tidy. Let's crack on then, shall we? Don't stop till you reach the top. Not gonna happen. Actually gonna take a very quick restroom break. Hello, I'm your friendly familiar retreat representative. A pleasure, I'm sure. If any of your familiars are proving a burden, just let us know, and we can take up to 400 of the little bladders into our care. Today, as a first-time visitor, you're entitled to a very special introductory gift. You're lucky, devil. Enjoy. 3 vials of Great Sage's secret. Ooh. 3 jumbo sun drops. 3 jumbo star drops. 3 jumbo moon drops, 3 jumbo planet drops. I'm guessing these are what you need to actually upgrade some characters. I'm not gonna drop anything off for now. Gonna get a quick save. Steven! This game looks cute as hell. It is a great game, to be honest with you. I've loved it from the beginning. Ni no Kuni is amazing. And thank you so much for popping in here, Anu and Steven. Please give me just a moment to take a very quick restroom breako. I've been on for quite a while, an hour and 32 minutes in, but don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Gonna be on here for a little while. Grab a snack if you want really quick. I've got some cool stuff going on in the game, I'm sure. Definitely hitting some weird, cool moments in the game where we're like using metamorphosis, which is kind of like evolution, kind of like Pokemon. But give me just a moment, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make this very quick. And again, I'll be on for quite a little while longer, but give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, let's keep this going, and sorry about that. So, Steven, how was the Thursday? And same to you, Anu. Hopefully you both had a great Thursday. And again, I'm going to be on here for a little while longer. Not going to be too much longer, but for a little while. Maybe about another hour or so. I'm going to get another quick save. I just kind of like walked out. And I know I can actually get a little bit of metamorphosis going on, but I would rather wait just a little bit, mainly just because like I want a little bit more of a comfortability level going on. It kind of like makes me feel uneasy with Tak now being level 7. Like I can do it with Zabumafu here, and even again with Sid, but and Gago or Gogo, but I'm gonna feel like very vulnerable to do it to these now. Maybe a little bit later when Tak's just a little bit further up in level. Maybe hit up Zabumafu or maybe even Sid next, honestly. We'll keep Zabumafu around for a little while. Hit up Sid first. Then once Choco here is caught up with Gogo or Gago, maybe do a little metamorphosis with that. But until then, I'm going to keep on going with what I've got, and we'll see here in the near future. I'm guessing a lot of these things that they'd give me, we already know we got the Sun Drop. So we already know we got that as far as things go. No one's the moon, and I think these might be the planet? I don't really know. Star Drop, okay, that's what it is. But yeah, we'll get a little bit metamorphosis going on a little bit later, not just yet. And not to mention, I've got a few different little things I can actually turn in for now. We'll see how tough these little tucks are going to be up here, actually, on Old Smoky now, instead of being down toward the bottom. We got deep fraud instead of small fraud. That's already a big difference. They're a little bit stronger, not too bad.
Did it!
Was black? Feel like crud? Oh, that's not good. Working and watching when you can. Glad you can get in here when you can, and you definitely appreciate it. Messing around on Code Vein at the moment. I actually heard some good things, not only from you in Discord, but from the game in general. I didn't know you could actually create your own character. That was a really interesting thing that I'd actually read about earlier from, I think, Tim, or Sith. That actually blew my mind. I didn't know that's character creation, or customization even at that. Esther getting to level 15, it's exciting. Looks like a very long path through Old Smoky here, so I'm just gonna try to like go up a little bit. Then I'm gonna try to make my way back to maybe the save point, but also maybe hitting up Alma Moon here a little bit, turning in this errand, maybe getting some items or something like that of the such or the sort.
We can do this!
Good deal. Crunchy carrots. Sid hitting level 16. Gago, Splish Splash. Splish Slash, actually. An electrical surge that deals storm damage to a single enemy. Briny Blades cleave the air, dealing water damage to a single enemy. I think I'll leave it as it is until he can learn another move for now. Might have to do the Metamorphosis first, but don't want to do it just yet. Again, I would rather Choco get a little bit farther in level beforehand. I mean, after all, there's like a substantial difference. Like, Talk here is starting to catch up. But still yet. A moon drop. Okay, so these are going to be more apparently drops as we go on, so it seems. It's probably an autumn down there and down there. I'll probably try to hit those up on my way back. And looks like we got a couple familiar looking creatures up here. Rough one. if this just, like, circles back to the other way, or if this is, like, a whole different direction. I'm very curious. Looks like a whole different direction.
Here we go.
Hullabaloo? Let's do a cut loose, see where he's at now, as far as, this level. Getting a little bit better, not quite where I would like him to be, but getting better for sure. Holy hell, he takes massive damage. Definitely not where I would like him to be. That Hullabaloo definitely is taking off some massive damage as well. Holy hell, we might die up here. That Hullabaloo definitely takes off way more than what I thought he was going to. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Definitely gonna have to backtrack after this a little bit. That's okay. Take it out. Come on, Tabumafu. Take it out. Good deal. We need that health and the magic. Didn't get the magic, got the health. Has the game been fairly easy? It's hit and miss. The thing about the game is, like, if you definitely keep your familiars up to a good level and keep your characters up to a good level, watch your health and your MP, yeah, it's easy. If you neglect those things, like right now, like the Hullabaloo, for instance, did not expect that to come out of nowhere with, like, such great attack like it has, and has definitely made things a little bit more difficult, so to speak. So, like, as of now, I'm gonna have to backtrack to the save point to get more HP and MP. So I see where, like, the thing is about this game, I guess you could say, is, like, there's a very, like, hidden level agenda or grind point that you have to hit each time you hit a new chapter, and they let you know in the craziest of ways. That's the best way to put it, I guess you could say. Is it hard? No. Does it surprise you in many ways and then just bring a whole new difficulty out at you out of nowhere? Yeah, definitely. That is, like, the best way to put how this game is. Not to mention, to, like, really get your characters up to a better, different level, you've actually got to, like, start them off at a lower level, and like the metamorphosis, basically, like I was saying a little bit earlier, it's like evolution in Pokemon. Imagine leveling your Pokemon up, and instead of them getting stronger immediately, instead they actually turn back to level 1. You gotta start over with the little guys. Sure, they're stronger as they level up, but you're still level 1, and their defense resets just like their attack does. So it's just that it's got a very weird learning curve and a very weird difficulty curve that sneaks up on you very quickly. Luckily, the game's very adamant and very nice about, like, giving you the opportunity to kind of figure out what's going on as it goes on. Is it completely hard? No, but I mean, I've died a few times already in the game as well, so I could say that. So it brings its own difficulty, but it's more of a curve, like I was saying a second ago. Like, the game just, it'll take a certain curve on you that you wouldn't expect that is actually there, and you just kind of like gotta figure it out.
We can do this!
Luckily, you get the option to move yourself around in battle. Like, that is a very big plus as far as things go. But you've got moments like this as well, where I might actually die right now. No, it's very close, very close. But yeah, you've got these moments where the game just throws a curveball at you that you don't expect. Because it has very big moments like Final Fantasy, and very big moments like Pokemon, where you've really got to worry about your MP and your HP. And provisions in this game, they don't drop like a normal MMORPG does. Like, it is very, I've compared it very closely to, like, it's a very huge Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts hybrid. Like, you can move freely in battle, which is a very big advantage. But at the exact same time, there's so many things that make it so much more difficult along the way. Like running out of MP randomly. You can't even open that box. Not having certain spells when you want to have them. Just so many different things along the way. I'm gonna try my best to make it to the save point without having to heal Esther, which is a very, very possibly big mistake, but we'll see. The game is potentially easy though. Like, if you actually do the grinding, go through the work, and get through some things, it's not that bad. Like I said, I've had my easy moments, but there's other moments in the game as well where it's just little tricksy, so to speak. And before I go any further here to Old Smoky, actually I'm gonna go turn in a lot of these quests. We're gonna get a lot more guilders, we can get a lot more equipment, get a little bit more well prepared for this up here, so to speak. Maybe even, you know, get some experience along the way. I could probably force myself to the top, but I already feel like I'm at that moment where the last grind that I had in the game's already ran itself out. We talking the new familiar named Choco. They've kind of like ran their course. They definitely need a little bit more leveling as well. Have to catch more streams of this game? Oh yeah, definitely gonna be doing it a lot. Tuesdays are gonna be the only days I'm really gonna be doing Final Fantasy 14 for a little while. And anytime you want to catch it, I'm definitely gonna be running the game for quite a while until I complete it, then doing the sequel right after. It's definitely not your average JRPG, for sure. Oh, I wish I would not have used Flame Flame.
We did it! Let's do it! Here goes!
I like that Tyke's coming back around, being a lot more useful again. Holy shit!
Nito!
Took off 280. Luckily, the bridge does stay. That's another good thing. And, yeah, my goal right now is to make it to Alma Moon. Turn in these errands. I've got quite a few. It's going to be like a domino effect of turning these in, thankfully. And then we'll see how it goes from there. I'm going to try to make my way back to Old Smoky here, and we'll kind of like try to keep traveling throughout the night here. Damn it, they got the upper hand. Should have turned around. I thought I could outrun it, though. Although, I do like this factor that you actually have that option at the beginning of the battle there. If you don't want to just, like, stick around and try to, like, potentially mess yourself up, you got the option to kind of, like, move around.
We did it!
Seems interesting that the characters look pretty cool. Yeah, like if you're a Studio Ghibli fan, like the second game I've read didn't actually have the same production value. But as far as this game goes, like all the actual like anime cutscenes were produced completely by Studio Ghibli, which is for me is something that's super exciting. Also, again, you know, it has so many similarities of Kingdom Hearts and so many other games that I'm just like so fond of as far as JRPGs go.
Neato!
Definitely a great game. The story's also got like a perfect like round off as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ollie to level 17, Tyke to level 10, level 17 on Zabumafu, and then Choco on level 10 as well. Nice little round up there. Definitely a great story, and the gameplay, it's different if you're not used to it, I'll admit to that. Like, it's been very different for me, but I've gotten used to it, so to speak. But, like, a very great game. Would I recommend it? 10 out of 10, yeah. Hands down. I've loved this game so far. Like, I was talking with my girlfriend on Tuesday, and even yesterday, is just... Yesterday is my, like, Wednesday is my off day now, as far as streaming goes. And Tuesday is the hands-down Final Fantasy 14 day. Even if there's not anything going on and I'm playing a different game, it's my hands-down day, it's reset day. So I'm coming in, of course, obviously, coming in, getting a little bit of content, get it out there.
Stay calm now.
You know, it's reset day and all that good stuff. But, like, I gotta say, like, hands down, every time I've taken a break or not played this game since I've started playing it, I've definitely wanted to keep playing it. It's just such a good game. Saeed, hello! Glad you could pop in. How have you been, Saeed? Glad to hear from you. Hell yeah, Talk.
We did it!
Sid, level 17. Ugh, man. Horrible random burp. And level 16 on Astra. I didn't even see that. That's exciting. I need these, like, level ups, though, definitely. Like, we could obviously see that on Old Smoky there. Okay, let's go to Alma Moon, see what's up. Turn in these quests. Hit up the old, dude over here. Forget his name. Sheik of Spice. By the ancients, you have gathered the ingredients asked of you to mix. Them is the work of mere moments for a master such as myself. It is done. You have the honor of possessing the quantity of Sheik's most coveted special spices. In the right hands, they will produce a curry beyond compare. Nice. Shakes. Special spices. Nice. Know exactly where to go next. So far, so good. Glad to hear it, Saeed. I wonder what the fabled tikka mala will taste like. Perhaps the day will come I'm able to try it at last. Where do I get fluffy Ross and tender beef? What this would never do is bad for business, very bad. What's the matter, man? The desert is filled with marauding boneheads. The traveling merchants who bring us fresh goods are being attacked. I fear soon our lines of supply will be severed entirely. If only there was someone who could get rid of those skeletal scoundrels. Seems like they're a proper pickle, eh, Ollie boy? Shall we offer a helping hand? Might as well. Get rid of some bothersome boneheads. I'll help you, man. I'll beat those boneheads for you. Come now, child. We're not in so much trouble that we need to send the likes of you to our doom. Nah, man, you don't understand. He's got me drippy Lord of Fairies looking after him. He'll be right as rain. And what exactly will you do, little man? Gnawing upon their shin bones until they hop away? The flippin' cheek of it. Flippin' shin bones, indeed. Ollie boy, our pride is on the line here. We need to batter these bony beggars good and proper. Sure, let's do it, Mr. Drippy. Very well. 10 boneheads. That'll be enough to allow our supplies to reach us. 10? Holy shit. I don't really know where to get the rice or the beef. It's kind of gonna be a problem. It's an inn, maybe over here. Let's see, really quick. Maybe the owl lady has some rice and beef. Tender beef, fluffy rice. Holy shit. I don't know how much I need. I'm just gonna buy like a little bit of each. Then we'll go hit the 10 boneheads up really quick. Shouldn't be too bad. It's a little experience gained there as well. What up, my dude? Yeah, we got all the spices. I will begin at once, but in a short while, friends, will you be able to feast upon the most fabled of all curries? Tidy, I can flip and wait. Can you, Ollie boy? I sure can, boy, oh boy.
Savor the flavor of the legendary tikka masala.
Wow, this smells great. It really does. Wow.
Sorry, man, I just can't hold back. I'm going in.
Yeah, me too.
Do it, Drippy. I'm guessing they hate it.
Oh. Crikey, this
Nope.
spicy beef and veg is a marriage made in curry heaven.
They'll love it.
The Raj Mahal is a spicy oasis in a desert of disappointment.
I never had it before, but this is the best curry I ever ate.
You are surprised and elated, I see. The Sheikh's special spices never fail. The delicate harmony of spice and tender beef intertwining with the subtle aromas of... But they are not listening to a word I say. Ah, well. Eat, friends, and be merry. Raj's curry pot never runs dry.
Yippee!
Sounds awesome. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks to you, the Tika Mahala is no longer a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of Mamamuni culture. This is surely not enough to compensate you for your troubles, but please, I must give you something for what you have done for me. 5 bowls of Tika Mahala and 200 guilders. And 4 stamps. Nice. I think that fills out a card. Oh, we already had a card filled out. Sweet. Let's go kill those boneheads real quick. I'm actually glad that had a little voice acting as well. It made it a little bit more worth it. There was a lot of work that had to go into that one. Again, that was a quest, or better yet, an errand and an errand and an errand compiled upon each other. Errandception. Okay, let's kill some boneheads. Shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if they're on the map. Probably not, but worth checking, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty apparent here in the desert anyway, so it's not too bad. Wow, it seems like actually now that I've got to look for them, there's a lot less. They used to be so abundant. I think that's one there. Then nope, that's one of the little wolf dudes. Or that's also one of the... Damn! What happened to all the boneheads? And we just got an assortment of everything but those dudes. Let's just... I guess we'll try to like fight some stuff and maybe they'll just like pop up. Oh, there's one. For sure. Online Discord in your week? Cool. 2 boneheads. Nice. Cool.
We did it!
8 more. Hopefully. I don't know how they count these. Hopefully. 2 down, 8 to go. Yeah, sweet. Okay, awesome. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get Sif his metamorphosis before I regret this, before he gets too far. You won't do it. What the hell? That's unfortunate. Allow a sun non-familiar to metamorphosis into final form. I hate that I'm gonna do this. I'm just trying to check here. Like, it's very confused. Okay. I don't know the stipulation here, but okay. It says they're ready for it, but they're not ready for it, apparently. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more bonehead. There should be a lot more upward this way. It is a little weird that now that we've accepted the quest, like, they're just, like, not as apparent as they were. There's one I see there. What the fuck?
Watch this! Here goes! We did it!
Okay, I see the bonehead over here. Let's try to get to him without getting noticed. Cool. I see another one over there across from the sand trap here.
We're under attack! Here goes! Nice one!
Good deal. Seven to go.
Stay calm now!
As far as like as things go, Rez, I'm right there with you. Honestly, to me, like as far as like speaking of Final Fantasy 14 and Savage content, it's more so annoying to me as far as like trying to like run constant content. Like every single time so far where I've tried to jump into something on Savage, it's like I literally have to start over every single time, and to me it just became not worth it, as it does always with me running Savage content. I'll like the most I've ever gotten, I'll get to like tier 3 in the Savage, and most of the time I end up just like calling it quits, and like now, you know, I end up starting a new game of something else to just like try to like fill in the space, just because it gets so annoying to like it could be fun for a little bit, but I don't know, a lot of times it just becomes so grueling as far as like a pain goes to try to like keep something, and then at some points it stops being fun. It almost feels like you're just trying to get a constant grind for something that, what's the best way I'm looking for? It's like playing a game and getting to the same boss every time, but then like you're playing the game with somebody else and they keep doing the same thing every time instead of doing anything to learn from the mistake, which isn't really the case at all. It really isn't. The reason I say that, it's just like every time I've done anything in Savage in Final Fantasy 14, every time it seems like I keep trying to do it, like my progress has to start over every single time.
We're under attack!
Yeah, it's definitely the party finder thing. It's definitely that. But, I mean, at the same time, I don't have anybody willing enough to actually keep that same kind of progression going on to avoid that party finder issue. So most of the time, I just stop. To keep loving the game and just to avoid any, like, stress.
We did it!
It's annoyingly bad. Oh yeah, it really is. It's one of the reasons why I constantly, like, I've said it a lot, like, I wish the US and a lot of the other regions in the not just the US, but I wish everybody, as far as the game actually went, it's a better way to put it, they stuck with, like, how, like, it is in Japan servers. The Japanese servers is amazing as far as clearing content. Like, if you read up on it, they actually have a whole system that they use that doesn't get used in the rest of the Final Fantasy 14 community, where they have like different tiers of people getting through certain levels, and you can put it in your description as far as like every other region. But the downside is most people try to take advantage of that and see like it's just people trying to get on a clear party, and what they take from that isn't like the progress that's been made. What they take is like, oh, these people haven't finished either, so I'm gonna jump in on this party, and it just becomes very toxic. Like, very toxic. Like, for a person like me, I usually just stop. Like, I want to keep doing the content, but I'm not going to get anywhere doing that content, so I usually just stop. I've done it pretty much with, like, every single bit of the Savage content that I've tried to play beforehand.
Watch this!
Yeah, totally agree. Like, that's what I was saying. I completely agree, with you, Saeed. I wish that was just, like, the stipulation of all the game, period. Like, it was all the same direction that Japanese servers actually get played in. Where everybody goes in tiers rather than just, like, playing and, you know, risking the, am I about to get a good party who really knows what they're doing, or are we just getting a lot of people who just don't know what they're doing and they're just trying to get a quick, like, clear from everybody else, which is usually 99% the case. It's super frustrating for me. It's one of the reasons why I ended up just, like, not doing it.
We're under attack! Nice job!
Let's see if we can get a quick metamorphosis going on with Zabumafu. Nope. I wonder if you probably... I wonder if it's like, maybe you gotta be like a safe region to do it, maybe? I don't know. We'll try it again here in a little bit. Party Finder in Japan means practice please. Or, yeah. Yeah. I totally agree, and that's definitely what it means in Japan. That's why I wish, like, all the other regions had the exact same thing, Saeed. It's much more constructive, rather than being stuck with a party that, like, they say they know what they're doing, and then when you keep playing, you quickly figure out that they do not.
We did it!
But I totally agree. I wish the rest of the world, as far as the servers in Final Fantasy XIV, kept up with more of the Japan-style, tidiness, so to speak, of, the Party Finder. I see one more up here. And hopefully it pans out. I'm gonna just, like, everything else seems to be afraid of me right now. Should be the last bonehead we have here for this quest. Trolls, yeah, that's another good way to put it as well. Mini trolls like to jump in. My favorite way, like, me and Minato call it a lot, like, it's like the whole SpongeBob where he's, like, got his arms bent over and, like, the chicken wings in his back, and it's like, I thought this was a clear party. Oh god, those are the best. Yes. Bothersome boneheads complete. Let's go turn this in really quick. I'm actually gonna run into town, take my last restroom break. Bear with me, I'll be right back. But as soon as I run through this door now, I'm gonna take my very last restroom break of the night, and I will be right back. Okay, let's turn this in. Keep this going for just a little bit longer. Get off the bed. It's all good. Thank you so much for popping in, Saeed. Definitely have loved having you around tonight. Definitely. Hopefully you have a great night. Sorry, kind of like moving this shit around for a second. Got a little shifted on me. But yeah, Saeed, have a great night. And again, thank you so much for popping in. Loved having you. As always, for sure. Oi, Doubting Dillies, we battered those 10 boneheads for you, flippin' peasy. Easy flippin' peasy. But the beards of the ancients, you but how? Now your supplies can get through safely, ma'am. Have a nice day. I cannot thank you enough. You have saved my livelihood. Please, you must accept this as your reward. A bone sword, nice. 3 stamps, very nice. Should be able to hit the bone sword up, yeah? Yeah, but man, a magic. What is it on? 3175. Wonder if he can use the bone sword. Yeah, it gets up a 50. Okay, so Choco's gonna get the bone sword. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about actually hitting everybody up with the equipment tonight. Let's go ahead and get a quick save on while we're here. Gonna hit up the old inn. And honestly, as much as I hate to, I think I'm actually gonna call it here for the night as well. I'm gonna go hit up the inn and just call it here. I want to go a little bit further into things, but to be honest with you, I'm getting very tired, and I don't really think I'm going to get too much more progress done in Old Smoky tonight. So it seems like a good spot to go ahead and call it now. Go ahead and get a little bit of rest here, a good save, and jump back in tomorrow and hit back Old Smoky up full-fledged. Right after probably getting some provisions back up, getting some more items, getting some more weapons, getting some more armor, getting everybody up to par there. While we're in a safe spot though, I want to see if I can actually hit up, as far as like the next, evolution or metamorphosis as the creatures. I feel like you maybe have to be in a safe spot to do so or something. I don't really know. Gonna start off with Sid here and we'll see. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is. It says that it's actually ready for it, but it's not acting like that it is. Let's try maybe to get a little fullness factor going on. Let's see. Increases attack. What does it need the most? Magic, attack, kinda, but not really. Defense would not hurt. When do I have anything for defense? Magic defense. That wouldn't be too bad either. Let's try it. Nice. Now let's try to do maybe this. Still not gonna be the case, so I'm not really sure what it is that sets off the stipulation as far as like being able to get their next metamorphosis going. But we'll see, I guess, over time. So far we've got Tyke here. I'm gonna have to look into it a little as far as a little bit more information. I'm not really sure again what the stipulation is, but I think for now I'm actually done for the night. I've had a lot of fun. Definitely got a lot of progress in, thankfully. But I will be back on tomorrow, definitely doing some more Ni no Kuni. and hopefully you can make it to that. Would definitely love to see all of you make it to it, definitely. But for now, and until then, I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I'm getting very tired, very hungry. I've got work tomorrow. Thankfully, it's my last day. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing more Ni no Kuni. Saturday, we've got a RIP Tumbles video coming up. Hopefully you can catch that. But everybody, as for now, I am out of here. And then Sunday again, I'll be back with more Ni no Kuni. Monday, back more Ni no Kuni. Tuesday, back with more Final Fantasy 14. And that's kind of the schedule, how things are going to go. It'll be Ni no Kuni for most of the days. Saturdays are going to be RIP Tumbles. And, again, Wednesday is my off day. But every day that isn't Tuesday or Saturday or Wednesday is going to be Ni no Kuni for quite a while. And once Ni no Kuni here is completed, we're going to be doing Ni no Kuni 2. So definitely excited for all that. But for now, everybody, again, I'm getting out of here. I'm very tired. I'm very hungry. And again, I've got work tomorrow and a nice weekend hopefully ahead of me, but we'll just have to see. But until next time, I am out of here. Thankfully, I will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be doing more Ni no Kuni. And I would love it for all of you to be able to catch me then. And good night to you as well, Rez and Kaiichi. Again, thank you so much for following on Twitch and for all the support and for jumping in tonight. And thank you all so much for watching. And Rez, thank you for getting in on the last few nights, you know, that I've been streaming. Definitely appreciate it always, Rez. Saeed, glad you could pop in here tonight. And again, Rez, glad you could as well. And Kaiichi, also thank you for not just jumping in on YouTube, but also on Twitch and following again as well. Anu, glad you could get in here. Steven, definitely glad that you could pop in as well. Definitely appreciate it. And again, Kaiichi, thank you so much. Brun and Azunami, thank you so much for popping in. Definitely appreciate everybody. And everybody that stuck around for a while and kept watching the stream and has been keeping up with Ni no Kuni with me here as well. Thank you so much for watching. But I'm going to get out of here for the night. Thank you so much. And everybody, until next time, I am out of here. Thank you so much for all the support as well for everybody that has past, present, and future over on Patreon, or maybe even you're a subscriber on Twitch or a member on YouTube. Anything that you have done to support the channel, and thank you so much. And if you would like to, there's so many ways that you can. Being a YouTube membership, a subscription over on Twitch, or maybe even jumping on a subscription over on Patreon. There's so many ways that you can support the channel, and if you do, thank you so much, and if you have, thank you so much as well. But I'm out of here. Thank you so much, everybody. Hopefully you have a great night. Cannot wait until next time. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow with more Ni no Kuni, but until then, see you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here. Also, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing on the video, or maybe some shares out there. Definitely appreciate it, and it definitely helps me out. Good night, everybody. Take it easy, have fun, and until next time, I'm Bud.